Welcome to Registered Nurses channel. Today I'm going to discuss about hard exam important questions. The first question is the nurse is assessing Mr. Abdul who complains the fatigue, weight loss, night sweats and a productive cough with thick sputum. The nurse should immediately initiate isolation precautions for which of the following? A. Influenza, B. Pertussis and C. Bacterial pneumonia and D. Pulmonary tuberculosis. This is the correct answer. Very important that we should remember a person or a patient complains the fatigue, weight loss and night sweats and the productive cough with a thick sputum. These are the major symptoms of pulmonary tuberculosis. And when a pulmonary tuberculosis diagnosis is considered, patient should be isolated, preferably in a negative pressure room until the diagnostic workup is complete. And the causative organism is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. This is also very important. And product, I said already, productive cough more than 2 weeks is a major signs of pulmonary tuberculosis. And the confirmatory lab test, pulmonary tuberculosis confirmatory lab test is sputum culture. Which of the following diagnostic is test is definitive for TB? That is sputum culture. And the next question is Mr. Rashid is admitted with acute influenza. What type of isolation is most appropriate? On reverse isolation, B. Contact isolation, C. Strict isolation. The correct answer is respiratory isolation. As we all know that what is influenza flu is a contagious respiratory illness caused by influenza virus that infects our nose and throat and sometimes in the lungs. We use standard and droplet precautions for the routine medical care of a patient with confirmed influenza. Standard precautions include hand hygienic and when we contact with the fluids and fluids, so we must wear the gown, gloves and eye protection that should be wear. Mr. Abdul was admitted with the pulmonary tuberculosis. The nurse placed the patient in an isolation room with negative air pressure and prepare all the personal protective equipments at the entrance of the room. What type of precautions measures has the nurse activated? A. Contact, B. Droplet, and the airborne. C is airborne, and D is standard. Correct answer is airborne. Just I will brief about what are the airborne diseases. First one, TB and coronavirus, measles and chickenpox. Of course, these are the airborne disease. And the droplets are smallpox, meningitis, diphtheria, rubella, influenza, streptococcus, and COVID also. And the contact disease are staphylococcus, Ebola virus, MRSA. Mr. Arfan is admitted with pulmonary tuberculosis. The unit needs placed the patients in an isolation room with negative air pressure and prepared all PPE at the entrance of the room. Which of the following PPE is the most important for the nurse when caring for this patient? First, A. Hair cover and sterile gloves and N95 respirator and protective goggles. The answer is N95 respirator. 6-year-old child was admitted in the primary care clinic with mild fever, headache, and malaise for about 2 days. And today he has a rash filled with fluids. Which of the following is the best suggested diagnosis? The answer is chickenpox, and the options are German measles and scarlet fever. The answer is chickenpox. A patient with the measles is on airborne precautions. Which of the following precautions techniques would be essential to implement for non-immune person entering the room? Examination gloves, all PPE and masks and face shield. The correct answer is mask. The nurse is assigned to care for the patient with Ebola disease. Which of the following is the most common mode of transmission for Ebola virus? A vector, B airborne, C direct contact, and D common vehicle. The answer is direct contact. A patient is admitted to the emergency room with an unknown infection disorder. Which of the following is the most important measures a nurse implement to reduce the risk of transmitting this microorganism to others? The important answer is hand hygiene. Thank you so much for your valuable time, and please subscribe if you like this presentation. Thank you so much.